Hello everybody. Didn't realize I had the mic on. But I didn't say anything anyway, so. Oh well. Welcome to the stream. Just setting up 60 frames per second. A little bit of a weird start time because I didn't expect to be free only an hour past their normal time. Initially, so here was the schedule was I had a final exam at 9 a.m. that could have taken 2 hours, and I finished early. But I was supposed to have final exam and then go to lunch with one of my friends, but those plans fell through and I finished my final early, so we're here to stream. So, welcome to Asphalt. I believe this is going to be the second to last stream we'll do of Asphalt 9, like that's dedicated. So, yeah, Unknown. If you haven't watched the recent video, The Road Ahead, I'd recommend watching it. It will clear up a lot, but basically, in a nutshell, we're moving on in about 2 weeks. 1 week to 2 weeks. So, my schedule's really inconsistent these days because I've been doing a lot of studying, a lot of trying to hang out and trying to clear off my bucket list of what to do in college, and just hang out with friends a ton. So, it's been really fun to do that. But as such, my YouTube thing has been kind of on the hold. But yeah. But that was my final exam that I took at 9 a.m. That was my last exam, but I still have to do 2 projects and a presentation, so we're not out of the woods yet. Almost there, though. I plan to finish my, it's a paper and a project for my stats course, but I plan to finish those 2 things today, and then my presentation's on Wednesday, and then that's it. I'm done as a college student. So, yes, just in time. Hopefully the short notice wasn't too bad. I haven't played Asphalt since yesterday morning because I was out last night. So yeah. While I play a game, I have no idea what the plan is for the stream today. We'll kind of see what there is going on in Asphalt, which is probably not going to be much. Then I think we might do another game on stream. I won't do Jackbox again. That didn't work for YouTube. So, we'll see. I think we're gonna drive. That was Caribbean, right? Was the track? I'll drive the Lambo. Egoista. Grind Sport GS Car Hunt. Why are you sad about it? Take a break from grinding Car Hunt. I don't think the grind's really good. If you already have the car maxed out, then take the break and just get the epic import parts during the weekend. And if you don't have the car, obviously pick it up. The SSC got destroyed in a car carrier. That is so unfortunate. It's just like didn't the Mazda Furai burn down the original concept in 2008 or something? And it only lives on in video games now. Is the Tuatara gonna have the same fate? That's actually really sad. We want them to hit their 330-mile-an-hour run. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to the road. Instead, I was trying to read chat and drive at the same time. Instead, I just steered hard left. Cops, yep, annoying as always in this game. There was one TLE this week. I don't know if it's still around, but the cops are there and they disturb you, but most of the lap is clean. But if you're trying to grind for a good time, they're really annoying. The Fury was a one-time thing. A jackpot game called Patently Stupid. I've probably played it. I don't know most of the games by name, but I have played, I think, all the party packs at friends' houses before, so I'm used to that. Alright, we got our goal there. We got our credits. That's A grand credits. We have an A-class elite. Alright. Okay, you know what's something that I think could be really improved, and it's a really easy fix. So here's this car for the Ferrari Enza. Alright, cool. I need some blueprints for that, right? Except, can't do it without the Legend Pass. I own this car at 3 stars. I bought the Legend Pass for this car back then. I think if you have this car through the Legend Pass or any other means, you should be able to play its own car hunt. You didn't have to rebuy the Legend Pass to get more blueprints, because I'm just going to be permanently stuck at 3 stars. And I don't think I can buy a pack either without the Legend Pass. Let me double check. I don't think I can buy a pack at all. There's no packs for this. Great. But yeah, that's really easy fix, Geo. I don't think you should have to buy the Legend Pass over and over to keep grinding the car. It was this one. This Crescent Moon has cops in it, which is difficult to get a good time in. And yet, I got a clean run. So, it's in the top 25. There's this thing where you can grind for tokens. I think I got every car I currently have. Oh, except for the 48 challenge. But we have Grand Prix. I've moved down to LU3, and I might move to Inactive Club. We'll see where we go there. And as for the Mazzanti's event, it's a Legend Pass only event. You need the Murcielago, and you can't skip with tokens. And even if you could only get 5 conditions. So that's just, they just fixed that out through mechanics. The cars are 2 Legend Pass cars to start with, and then you need the 48 challenge. And the rest is not too bad, but it's another forgettable S-Class car that you need a Legend Pass for. So, not really worth it. Pizza 1v1 event. I haven't played it yet, but I've seen that, you need to get blueprints over and over. I don't initially like the format, but admittedly I haven't played it, so we'll check it out. I think we're going to start with Grand Prix. I'll do a practice run just to get situated, but I forgot about the blueprints yesterday, and frankly, I don't care because it's just 1 pop each. So, here's that. The C8Z06, yeah, that sounds exciting. Qualifying, yes, I did watch the Spanish Grand Prix qualifying, and it was kind of boring. Astons were slow. Yuki Tsunoda complains, and Lewis Hamilton has 100 poles, which is freaking bonkers, but I was 100% expecting that. It's probably going to be a really boring race tomorrow, if I'm being honest. Because Spain is always boring. Unless the Mercedes crash out, but I don't think that's going to happen. Maybe in the midfield things get a little spiced up, but it's usually pretty standard with race pace. It's probably going to be Alpine, Ferrari, and McLaren in the midfield doing everything else. Yeah, Firam, I agree. We're probably going to have 2 Legend Pass cars, at least. They're probably going to keep adding more, maybe to a point where it's all Legend Pass. Also, welcome to the stream. Hello. Since Firam is here, I guess I can announce some good news. I messed it up. Good news for you guys. So, remember how several months ago I showed you guys some of my exam prep for my actual exam, Investment Financial Markets, IFM. Remember that. Remember how I failed it back in November. So I took the test again in March, and yesterday I got my official result. They didn't do the instant results for this test for some reason, and I had to wait 8 weeks to get my result. But I got my result yesterday, and I passed. So I now have 3 actuarial exams before I graduate college, and I'm super hyped. And I find out my score on Monday, but I passed, so I'm super hyped with that. I figured I should mention that now. Well, I know at least some person who knows what an actual exam is here. But yes. So I'm going on to the CAS route to take even more exams. I think I have 7 to go, which is scary, but I think I can handle it. Alright. Let's try to actually get a good time here. If you're studying for exam P, you're going to take it in July. That seems to be the move. Many people I know around my school are going for P in July rather than May. I took it in May after the semester I took a stats course, but I wouldn't recommend that, honestly. July should be plenty of time to get prepared. So yeah, basically I've accomplished everything I needed to in college. I got 3 exams. I got my job lined up. All set. Graduating with honors. We got the full setup. So the next few weeks are just going to be really chill. And then I have to start grinding like an eagle. Yeah, CS route I think is just more appealing. Like, I don't think the SOE side with life and health is necessarily bad, but it seems like really volatile for a long-term future. And I also don't like how the tracks separate once you try to get your fellowship. I like how the CAS kind of has one route, and you just stick with it. So that was only enough for 5th place, but that's not going to last. So I ended up getting in Tier 1 on the Elite Grand Prix. And my time, I put in one try literally, but it's a 33.5. And 33.1 ends up being the time, but look how like close all these times are. It is crazy, and I honestly don't want to grind these all. Yep, I remember, well, you guys remind me every time. Every single time. So, what game will I play after Asphalt 9? During today's stream? No idea. I don't even have a plan for today. Let's try to improve this time. We'll see. I'll basically play until I get bored of Asphalt, and then we'll figure out from here. I eventually plan to buy the Jackbox Party Pack. Alright guys, chat, tell me. Is this the troll account, or is this the real one who's trying to steal the attention? Well, both cases would be stealing attention. But what do you guys think? You guys are seeing what I'm seeing in chat. It's a troll account. That's what I would think. Alright, so I'm going to need to do a force barrel on that ramp on the next track. Because, obviously, this is not going to work out. It's not. Super sus. Exactly. Good job, investigative team. I'm getting Legend Pass rewards. Going in the water at the start is faster. Play Among Us. Did Among Us, like, pass its peak? I feel like even the meme status is dead now. Oh, that was sketchy. I need to get airtime there. And I went too wide. Let's roll with that. So that's a small improvement. 38.3. I didn't look what first place was. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. 37.7 is the top time. That is crazy. What are my thoughts on Bazanti? I haven't drove it yet. Have you guys seen YouTube videos of it? Because if you have, then I know if I'm allowed to drive it. So, okay, wait, what happened there? Did he just, like, immediately nitro at the start? I wasn't really paying attention. I was shooting a text, sorry. Mario Kart DS. I don't have my DS with me though, nor do I have my emulator with me. Oh, water strats. I see what you mean. Also, why did I touch drive? Literally, why did I touch drive? What button is touch drive? Oh, it's the up button. Okay. So going into the water is faster. I see what you mean. It's a freaking bug they haven't patched out yet. By Resident Evil 8, the lady Demetrius, whatever her name is, I saw a video on Twitter of like a new cutscene. It's like, wow, they're really going all out. So let's see. That's faster. I'll take your word for it. Ooh. A barrel with no barrel. Calling it a ghost barrel. That's a 37.6, so that is faster. That's the fastest time of the day. So first place, guys. Ghost barrel is the strategy, I mean, so. That's pretty funny, though. Alright, I'll stick with that since it's that first place. That's all I need to do. I know we'll easily get beaten, but I really don't care. So, we'll roll with that. Asphalt community, you think it's kind of boring without the Feeks upload? Yeah, because it turns out if people aren't uploading the best runs, then you have no reference, so nobody is skilled enough. Funny how that works. You gotta find more YouTubers. Buy 4080 packs. I don't... It's not worth it, and I do want to keep a reserve for tokens for if a really nice car comes out. I already have the car at 3 stars, and I don't think 4 would really make a difference, especially when the pack's 900, so... You did 37.6 without the trick. Yeah, perfect lap, I could see it doing that, but I honestly don't want to grind for a perfect lap, so... There you go. I guess... Let's grab some tokens. Let's do a boring race and grab our tokens from this event. Because it's 300 tokens. That's something you can't ignore. So, we'll do that. Get some tokens. Build up our reserve. XD. Yeah, the 3-star car, perfectly fine. Like the common problem with Asphalt 9 is that most cars don't become viable until 5 or 6 stars. So keeping a car at low stars is just for your own benefit, rather than actually getting a competitive advantage. And that's why cars like the Huracan and the Higher BC are able to last so long. Is because they're easy to upgrade, and they're faster than the better cars until a certain point. Top 5 ways to get free tokens, Asphalt 9. The Asphalt 8 video is like so outdated. I think most of the top 5 videos I made on Asphalt 8 are super outdated. Not just because of like how they were structured, they were kind of structured really sloppily, and yet they got a ton of views. But a lot of the car list has changed, but I don't really want to update it because it's really funny to read the comments that like tell me how much I'm wrong. And I think it's kind of deserved, but I find entertainment out of it, and I find it amazing that it still gets a ton of views when I thought the game was pretty dead. So, there you go. I see. These super chats. I'm waiting for the alert. Just waiting for that alert. I see that. Where's Streamlabs when you need it? Wait, did it already happen? My volume's on, right? Because I see the little stream alert. My alert box on. I'm gonna resend. Is there no sound? I guess I have no sound. I don't know if something reset or something, but Rajiv, thank you very much for 349 rupees. Really appreciate that. Sorry there was an alert there, but looks like my Streamlabs is bugged. I don't know what's up with that. But I see that and I appreciate it, so thank you. So Elite Class A, looks like we're on the new track, right? So, Valhalla is faster. Big surprise. So, what should we drive first? I mean, we only have 4 cars, basically 4 runs of fuel, so let's drive the F8 first. Good old Ferrari F8. Will it come back if they like make the game much better? Hold up, I'm finishing this text. Sorry. Keep going. Yes, Kitten's got it right. I don't think the game has... Like, it has the potential to improve. I just don't like where it's going in the direction. Our troll's back. We do a little trolling. Let's do the big boy strat. Try to get the barrel. We'll get to MP. Be patient, man. I'm trying to space out content. It's all part of the strategy, because you realize pretty quickly that this game is pretty hard to stream and keep up a good stream of content. But yes. It's part of why I want to kind of move on from Asphalt anyway. Do I think the Jets Go SSC will ever be dethroned? By rank, yes, they will get pushed out. Do I think a car will release that's better than it? Yeah, probably, at some point. I'm sure they're going to keep breaking the game further and further, because that's what happened in Asphalt 8. Everything comes to an end at some point, so it's going to happen. Will I come back to YouTube? I'm not leaving YouTube. I never said I would be leaving YouTube. We're not leaving YouTube. I already answered the play MP please question. Learn to listen. I literally explained that the reason I'm not burning through immediately to everything is because this game burns out of content really fast for streaming. I think the only MP we'll take a look at today is the 1v1 series, because the other 2 seasons I'm not really interested in. There's no like reward incentive to play. Gonna use to this bounce. Ooh, that didn't land very well. And as a result, I go out of bounds. Oh man, that is far behind. That is a far respawn. Just so you know, it's not the real Tempest, it's the troll account. It's an imposter. Alright, let's see if I can pass the AI or if it's gonna like make me lose. No, he wrecks on his own, so I don't need to worry about that. So we'll still get the tokens. Yeah, did Asphalt 9 really even hit a peak, honestly? Like, was like the soft launch the peak of the game? Eating watermelon. Nice. Can't wait for summer watermelon season. Glitch Pass car? No, whenever they introduce something, it's almost never a one-off thing. It's always they're testing the water to see if they can implement it forever. Because literally every event comes back. I think every single thing that they've tried comes back in some way. So will this 2-star Valhalla be faster than my 5-star Aperta? Probably not. I'm not gonna go for the slide, I'm too high up. Special events are no longer special, they're just events. Because there's too many special cars in this game, they've oversaturated it so much. Like, there's a ton of problems that have just been inflicted because of the Let's Pass update, the oversaturating of the Grand Prix and special events, and too many key cars, and too expensive upgrades, and too many packs. And not updating the store enough and the, you know, the garage level rewards and everything. And no, you can't remove Vivendi or anything like that. You gotta realize, I know some of you guys are still like really young, but the entire point of a business is to make a profit. That is the sole reason a business exists. Okay, so the first run I used my good car and I immediately crashed. That's so funny. Alright. Well, we'll wait for our fuel to come back and we'll make that guy's wish come true to get MP. So here you go. Here's the regular seasons. We got the classic season. Boring as always. Don't care. The Crescent Moon series. It's trial series, but you get 4 tries with the Lycan, and that's going to be kind of boring. There is an epic import part at the very end at 3,000, but that grind's going to take too long. So 1v1 tournament looks like is our only option, so we're going to do our 0 token fee, and it's the same cars as always. So I'm pretty sure the events there is the way to go, because while the SLM McLaren is a good car, it has a slow top speed. So I'm going to stick with the events there. And we'll see. Last time we did 1v1, we won it outright, but then other times we've gotten sniped. So there's that. There needs to be more variety. Hey, so that guy got his wish. You got your wish if you want to play multiplayer. If you spam it 500,000 times, obviously your wish comes true, right? Favorite car for Burnout 3? I don't even remember the car names. That one that looked like the Toyota GT1, the TS020. I always liked that one. It's like in like the high class. And there was like a special livery version for it too. Dominator livery, I think it was called. And then I think the Euro Classic Racer's in that one too. I always like that from all the Burnout games, the Euro Classic. Because it's like shaped like a 60s or 70s Le Mans race car. Those two were always nice. I don't know the names of them, but I just went off the looks. Best used car in Gran Turismo 4. The stealth cars. Stealth cars are objectively the best used cars, but I would also give a shout out to the Subaru 22B Impreza. The 98 22B. I choose the Subaru over a certain Lancer from the same time period. So that's win number 1. The rewards are pretty garbage at the low tier. I think at tier 7 is where you get guaranteed blueprints, but it's still a low amount. And I have no idea how much you need to actually unlock the car, but this is just like Car Hunt with extra steps. That's kind of how I see it. Need for Speed Most Wanted has a bunch of hidden cars. I did not know that. They're probably planned DLC that got scrapped, if I had to guess. But I wish that game got more love, because like I liked it. It's one of my favorite modern Need for Speeds. And people just didn't like it because it's too related to Burnout, but I love Burnout, and playing it with real cars, I had a really good time as a 12-year-old with it. There was a lot of wonky physics and stuff, yeah, but those intro cutscenes are something else. And we got disconnected. Hey, aren't you supposed to get a guaranteed win if it's a 1v1 race? Whatever happened to that? Game loft, what happened to that? I'm interested because I'm driving on the track alone. And I'm still racing. The ambush intros, they're so weird. The one where like all the cops like pile up into a giant tire that's chasing the car, I think. So strange. I think there's a compilation of like all like the weird ones. The developers must have been on drugs or something when they made those cutscenes. I can't back out. Well, anyway, that's a dub. Had to play that, but one more until we get to another tier. Liberty Park's the one where you jump to like the giant clock tower. I always like use that to farm up cops to get to a max heat level. Yeah, it would have been cool for the cop wheel to chase you during the whole event. But I think that would like literally murder the PS3, so I understand why they couldn't do it. It'd be really fun though. Oh, I'm not paying attention to the track, and I actually have an opponent this time, so We gotta make sure we win. Taking the barrel, even though it's slower. Kind of throw my opponent off, even though I don't think this would be a problem. They do need to up the variety of cars though, because we've been driving the same roster of cars. And while I prefer to drive an A-Class car versus the Da Vinci itself, it seems really disconnected from the series. No Italian tracks, no Da Vinci test drive, just driving the same 1v1 cars. Hector is still around. I still talk to him. Grosjean is going to test drive with Mercedes at the French Grand Prix. That was like the big news that came out of the week, but honestly it wasn't really news because we knew that he was going to do a test drive because Mercedes gave that offer the week after he crashed in Bahrain. Mercedes offered a test drive, and this week it just became official, so I'm so happy that he's going to get to drive a Mercedes, but it's going to be a test drive. No race seat or anything like that. Just a cool gesture. You can't take the SpongeBob seriously. What's wrong with him? He's just vibing. He's having a good time. I test the Mazzanti? I can. Maybe after 1v1. We'll see. Thunderbolt. Will it be a match for me? We're in the same car. Spanish Grand Prix Live. I'm sorry it has to be the Spanish Grand Prix that you watch during your free time versus any other race. Like, I'm not expecting anything from the Spanish Grand Prix, and yet I'm probably still going to be disappointed. Oh, wrong track. Oops. I'm used to freaking Grand Prix, that's why. Oh, we gotta improvise. Doesn't matter, we're still in the lead, so. I took the long way and still beat him, because we're in low tier MP. McLaren finally won an open wheel race at IndyCar, yeah. I saw that. That's really cool that they finally getting back on track. There's an IndyCar race at Road America in June, so next month actually. And tickets are open, and I was thinking of going there. Because it's not too far from where I live. Has anyone been to a Road America race? And if so, did they like it? Finger dark chocolate coffee bean. Eating some dark chocolate coffee beans. It sounds weird to eat the coffee beans, but trust me, they taste really good. Instead of eating actual breakfast, I'm eating like an American. But you know what? I don't care. I'm just not driving the right routes, and yet 3 billion miles ahead of the opponent. It'll get tougher the more tiers we go. Then again, I think more people are playing this event because it's a new car. I think I'll finish 1v1, then I'll play the test drive event. Just to test the Mazzanti. I hear it's disappointing, which I'm not surprised at all. Doc got the C7R to use. I'm not surprised. The TVR has some severe limitations. I don't know when I'm allowed to test drive, so I don't know if I can test the SCV-12 or the Roma. Wow, he's actually keeping up. We have a race here. Honestly, pretty exciting. Go for a grid pass. Ooh, I don't want to pass there. I didn't like that spot. He goes for the drift spin too. That's fun. Oh, this car's not going to go for the barrel, so... He's the same idea as me. I actually think I'm going to lose this one. Yep. Well, just genuinely got outraced there. I should have gone for the pass then, but I backed off. Well, that's one loss. I'll wait a minute so that I don't get sniped again. What are rewards at anyway? We are guaranteed for blueprints, but it's very minuscule compared to what we need. Because how many do we need for the Da Vinci? 30? Yeah, we're not going to hit it. We won't even unlock the car today. That's pretty funny, actually. It is basically Car Hunt with extra steps. There's not even a pack for it, so... Oops. Yeah, F1 merchandise is pretty expensive. This cap was like $50, and any other cap I would never pay $50 for, but since it was the launch, I figured I'd cap it, and Oh, is this the same opponent? It's a Ferrari again. What is the Duofurum? Like, how do I prevent getting sniped? Do I hide the stream? I don't know. I didn't pay attention to who beat me in the last race, so let's see. Did I make a mistake, or am I gonna win this race? It's not the same guy. I thought he was gonna be a pretty close race based on the start, but no. He waited. Yeah, well, it looks like it worked out. So we're getting into the upper tiers. 7s. Firm makes me obsolete. Firm does different kind of videos than me, though. Firm will do multiplayer drives, and he'll test drive cars and talk about new stats and updates, and then he'll do his live stream, which is different from mine. So, he just gives you guys a new perspective to watch with. But I still think we're pretty separate. If you've seen F1 Diecast Dakota, I've seen how much they go for online. And for diecast for a race car, it's not that bad. But if you see one in person, it's gonna be definitely double or triple price. Oh boy. Okay, this is gonna be difficult. And yes, Firm can make his own music and sing. That's true. You're starting on the inside though. Doesn't matter because I turned way too lightly. And this might be it for the race then. Oh yeah. We're choking now. We're gonna need a miracle or a crash. This is speed on the barrel. This is just not good. Ooh, did I get the spin and the traffic down? That was pretty good. But I lost too much time. Don't think I can make a push at the end here? No. It's the bad line. It's just a Ferrari. It's just that much different. So how do you get the Ferraris in rotation? Do you just have to be lucky, or do you like have to cycle through it? Yeah, tier 7 is where it's difficult. That's where I've usually fell off in the other seasons. The other seasons, tier 7 was usually the one where it starts to get difficult, and you face the opponent at the same time 3 times in a row. It gets really tough. Alright, let's see. If I see an HR logo, I know I'm dead. Because that club is really skilled. So, for COVID in the US, I have no idea what's going on. So, I got my second shot on Tuesday. So, I'll be fully vaccinated after 2 weeks for it. So, that's pretty exciting. And I know the situation in India is getting pretty shaky. But in the US, I'm pretty sure it's like going down. We had a mini spike, but it's going back down. I think more people are getting the vaccine and like stopping the spread. At least that's the situation where I'm at. But every state does things differently. So, is there contact? Oh, there is. It's the 15-second rule. Okay, that's bad exit, but got the lead. Any Steam Summer Sale? Probably gonna see if I can grab Jackbox, the party pack number 7. That's the most recent one. And then, I don't know, I want to upgrade my sim rig, so I might get into some sims, but I need the materials first, so. pathetic Project Cars 3. So, you guys all know the failure that is Project Cars 3, right? So it's getting its last DLC pack. $10 DLC, by the way. So as much as the Legend Pass. And for this, I think you get 1 track and 4 electric cars. I mean, it's okay, but it's a dead game. If you go on Steam charts, I think, there's a website where you can track how many people are playing any game on Steam. And Project Cars 1, 2, and 3 are all there. Project Cars 3 is in the 100 range. At its absolute peak, the low 200s, but basically less than 200 people play Project Cars 3. Project Cars 2 has 5 times as much as that, and that game is 4 years old. People are still playing a 4-year-old game over that. People are still playing the first Project Cars more than Project Cars 3. Because it's that much of a dead game. They just did not listen to their fans at all on that one. It just doesn't pay off because all the casual crowd is playing Forza. Forza Horizon 4 has like 10,000 active players. Or either 10,000 or 1,000. I think it's 10,000 though. It's a lot. The casual crowd will play Forza, not Project Cars. So it was doomed from the start. But this just confirms it. And the Forza Horizon 4 was only 10,000 on just the Steam version. On the Microsoft Store version and the Xbox version, we don't know the full numbers for that, so I bet it's much higher. Because the Steam version came out after everyone had already got it, so. Fast and Furious Crossroads. I think it's a punchline, if not a forgotten game. Alright, so we're at 8s. Let's keep going. Yeah, for all these that are out in like COVID hotspots still, like really stay safe because it's a serious deal still, even a year later. And if you can, I know not everybody can, but if you can, try to get vaccinated. I survived 2 shots. Don't worry about the side effects of the vaccine. It's not as bad as the side effects of the actual disease itself. Project Cars 4, yeah, Ian Bell on it again where he's like, it's going to be the most realistic thing ever. Remember when Smite Lightning Mad was going to make a console, the Mad Box? That's not going to happen. So that guy did all his fancy barrel strats and I just went straight and took the lead. Sometimes it's the simple things in life that get you ahead. It's gonna be inspirational. And just smoke this guy in the race. Look at our finals here. Granted, I don't crash. Boone, I have this thing called, I don't know if you listened fully, but I have my completed vaccination card. You can't really read it, but honestly I don't want you to see it, so fully. But I have my vaccination card fully completed. I felt a little tired for one day. I felt kind of sluggish the day after I got the vaccine, but after that, my arm is totally fine. Full range of it, no problem. Can lift this, no problem. And I feel totally fine. So, any of that I feel like is either scare tactics or it's a very, 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 very low risk. You gotta remember, like, hundreds of millions of people have taken the vaccine already. And you're seeing a single digit number of problems. So, that's just statistics. I think all vaccines cause a sore arm. That's just the nature of a vaccine in general. Zero Factor, we're just talking about vaccines. I got my second shot. Technically, it's not fully vaccinated. You have to wait a couple weeks after, but it's basically that. So, it's pretty exciting. Just in time for the summer. So, just double clarify, I am leaving Asphalt 9, but I'm not leaving YouTube. So, this is my second to last live stream of Asphalt 9, but we're gonna continue the channel. This track gets me every time. We've lost 2 races here. Could it be 3 in a row that I lose to this track? Let's see. Oh, that was not good. Oh, that was not good. And he's disconnected. Well, I thought that was going to be really spicy, but I guess we got it. We take those, yeah. I'll take it. It's another tier. That was honestly sad. I actually felt really bad for that. That's not how I envisioned how the race would end. It just hit straight into the wall. Like, just hit him like an uncommon car. Like, clip that. Can you guys clip that? I used to see like a YouTube clip feature. And before I become a clip channel. It's a long way to get your first shot. Oh, that's unfortunate. I really hope, like, especially the US like efforts, like once they get the population vaccinated, they could like really help and like get the vaccine to other places in the world, because the US is really strong at logistics and I feel like they could greatly help out. So just before I continue on, what's the reward at? We'll get at least 6, so I'm happy with that. But yeah, I hope it becomes available soon, because it's like the key to stopping the spread. At the very least, helping. Juice 360 duo, oh, that's rough. Oh, this track again. How does the P1 accelerate so quickly? Alright, so this guy knows what he's doing, so I have to push for this. Try the around the outside. I'm gonna drift early. Ooh, we're ahead. No. How did I not die there? No perfect run though. Oh, that's gonna really hurt. I got it at the very end there. Just did not help my time. That was bad. Oh, this is really messy. I messed this one up. I just totally screwed that. I should have held that pass. That was my fault. Okay. Can't do an end push probably, right? No. Oh well. Table is turned. Yeah, I had a feeling we'd get pretty close to the end. I'm not the best driver in the world. But I didn't crash headfirst into a barrier, so there's that. I'm not paying 500 tokens, so we're just gonna get rewards. Watch it be like 2 blueprints or something. Let's see. Here we go. 6. I said that was the minimum. Yeah. See, you have to do that 5 times. That's 50 races, 50 wins. And then you have to wait a full day or pay 900 tokens. That is so ridiculous. That is ridiculous. It's just a car with extra steps and you might get like 1 or 2 stars at best. So there's that. So your father got the first shot, and you're the only one who's still healthy. Just stay safe and be sanitized, and if you can, try to wear a mask around them. Yeah, such a good deal, right? I'm gonna try and fix my left for time. Why am I playing? We're playing the PC version, but I'm using an Xbox controller, just on Bluetooth. Is the Xbox version even out? I had no idea it was already released. Is it just like the same? Is it the same platform as Windows, or is it its own separate thing? I have no clue. And overspin, that was bad, but I'll just keep going with it. How did the tech rolls pass me when I was already going at top speed? Isn't the tech roll slower than this car at maxed out? So, AI. Just AI things. Alright, so this is gonna not be a good time, but we'll keep rolling with it. The rocks and rail. Yeah, you need to like set up the first ramp. I was not in a good spot, so. Test drive. I just want to get these runs in. I want to set a good time. And that was not a good time. Dipping down is like a really cool track. Like in terms of like strategy. I just wish we had more fuel to try new strategies with. It's only being limited to 3 races with limited fuels, just not the best. Ooh, yes! Yes, that is so good. I don't care if this run is bad. Aw, I screwed it up. But that strat, I love that one. I like that. I don't care if this time is bad. I'm glad that I was able to land that. Another bounce. That could save time if you position it right. I tried to go all the way and get every like trick possible, but it just wasn't the run. I jinxed it. I've never landed it like that close. So, yeah. I don't care that I messed up the time. I'm glad that I hit that trick though. So, alright, test drive time. Someone asked how you get the test drives. Every time I look at this, someone asked how do you get the test drives. You have to be a YouTuber. You have to be partnered with GameLoft. So, it's simple as that. There's this, everyone's like, oh my god, you're getting 1,000,000 credits? Dude, no. You have to win with the Koenigsegg Jesco, and as a joke, they never put the Jesco in here. It's a joke. So you never get it. But they have to set something for a reward. So, you get nothing. So don't worry, guys. And I can't drive every single car because I honestly don't know what I'm allowed to drive. So, We'll drive the Mazzanti, I guess. What colors we got? No, like, patterns or anything. We'll drive this light blue. The Mazzanti Evantra. I've already played the special event, the Grand Prix, with the Ferrari. No, but if I got 1 credit, then people will complain that I'm getting too many credits. You get 0 credits, so that's fair. So let's see, driving this car, acceleration's not bad. That's just my first look. Handling, like, it doesn't hold speed very well on perfect nitro. Drifting is not great. I've heard this car can't do floaties. 268. This is top speed, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, it's very similar to the Speedtail, just without its floaties. Its handling is like too sharp. It's like the, kind of like the Rizvani-ish, but even the Rizvani does well. This is a lot of speed and drifting though. It's gonna be 110. Which, 110.6, I think the LVN beats that time. We'll see if the PV was faster. Yeah, 108.9, I'm pretty sure the LVN did that time, so. Test the LVN again. So let's look at the Ferrari Roma colors, I'll do it. Ooh, always like the red. There's a lot. But you gotta put it in Rosa Corsa all the time. I won't drive it though, because I don't know if I'm allowed to. I can test the LVN, so let's do that. Again, just for fun, just to laugh at the car. Everything is like overranked, oversaturated. It's such a problem with this game. Jimmy Brabant, is he racing the Brit car right now? I watched his video of his first race. Can you hold shockwave? No. Needs a lot of concentration. Oh my god. Freaking car. It's too much floaty. That was a pretty good run up to that point. It's gonna be 107.7. The LVN. Yeah, the black car. Test the Speedtail? Sure. I'm driving it. Illinois as a whole is like kind of lower cases than usual. Alright, let's go. The Voiture Noir. I have no idea if that's how you pronounce it. Here's the long boy. This drifting is so much better than the Mazzanti though, in my opinion. Ooh, landed. There we go. That was pretty hairy, but we got it. Too much drifting there. I just cannot get this turn right today. That was like a 110, right? This is about to be a 108. 108.9. Speed till. It's much faster than the Mazzanti. Just straight up. And Cup, I literally say it every single time we play free tries. You have to be partnered with GameLoft to get the test drive. Because back in Asphalt 8, they used to just straight up gift the car, but then people complained. So then they came up with the test drives. People still complain. So there's just no way for us, unless they fly us out to, even if they flew us out to GameLoft's headquarters, they would still say that's unfair. So they're gonna complain. Had this conversation over and over and over and over again. And if you guys want to get content from YouTubers with new cars, this is how it's gonna happen. It's just simple as that. So sorry. I don't know if I'm allowed to drive the Roma, so sorry. Let me double check. But I don't think I'm allowed to drive it. I don't think we got confirmation if we could post them, so I explain. Guys, listen, please. Please, listen. Oh, we already got salty argument. Yeah, exactly, Xavier. Sometimes, like, I'm pretty sure YouTube has automatically generated subtitles live, so I explain it multiple times, and we'll have this every single time the same conversation comes up. So, you know what's something that I never looked at was the Italian career season. We have one. There's a blueprint for the ATS. You know, that car that we tried to get the key for a while ago. There's some Romo blueprints. So, I don't know what else to do. But, let's drive. How can you contact GameLoft? Keep posting videos. Like, how it worked for me was I just made my videos and eventually got the attention of GameLoft. It's pretty simple as that. They commented on a video and asked to chat, and I chatted with them, and that was like 6 years ago. Drinking while driving. Drinking water, of course. You're steering with just one hand face down on the controller. Not too bad. Now we can pick up the controller and really be fun. I need to use the La Ferrari on this track. You sure? I mean, I don't pay attention to Legend Pass, so yeah, probably. But is it this race only? On this track only? Batista, yeah, you can't get packs anymore. Oh. Oh. I see now. I thought you were talking about a Legend Pass goal. I wasn't even paying attention to the flag goal. Oops. Okay, I guess we're doing an extra lap. So, there we go. Oops, I'm stupid. Leclerc moment. Charles Leclerc moment. I am stupid. A minute 15 of my life wasted. Exactly. But this is why I'm leaving now, so I don't waste any more time on Asphalt. So, there you go. The regular LaFerrari. We played the special events, just go back an hour. I went first place in my Tier 1 Grand Prix, and I don't really feel like pushing any further. Please listen. Spamming isn't gonna help when I already answered your question multiple times. So, oops. Speedrun. I wish they could make Asphalt speedrunnable. Like, I think in my Discord people were talking about Asphalt 1.0. And I wish they could have like a multiple save feature on 1.0 because that would be pretty fun. So, 3 knockdowns, position 3 or better. So I can drive whatever. Drive the SCG. If Drive Syndicate 4 comes out and it's good, would I come back? No, because Drive Syndicate is boring still. Unpopular opinion, but Drive Syndicate 2 wasn't very good. Like, it was better than Drive Syndicate 1 and 3, but it wasn't great. It just was fair. But you still had to grind so much. And the Rimac, like, if you didn't want to go for 3 stars, you had to play like 130 races. And that doesn't sound like fun to me. So if that happened in Drive Syndicate 4 or whatever, I still wouldn't play it. Because that's way too much for a dust collector. So, yeah. ESL caster. Oh yeah, that's right, I got 2nd place in that casting contest, and Marf won. So, huge congratulations to him. I will happily take 2nd place to him. You guys all know I like to be competitive, but against Marf, he put all his effort into that. He fully deserves 1st place, so I'm happy with him. I'm happy for him. And I'll take a 1-2 finish any day. And I hope he can go to ESL. I really do. He'd be great for the role. And I hope I can return to ESL. It's been a while. It's been a full year since I've done casting. But even if I leave the game, I'd still be interested in casting Asphalt. I still enjoy the competitive scene. What's left of it. And people still don't understand licensing fully. It's mostly people who, like, don't know yet how video games are made. Especially stuff with, like, official cars. I certainly didn't know when I was 8 years old how it worked. So, I don't blame them. We have some young viewers in the chat, even though this is not a kid's live stream. So that's just what happens. It's YouTube. You'll get your McLaren F1 re-release at some point, I'm sure. There'll probably be another Grand Prix comeback. We're at 111 cars, yeah. Pretty unique. I think the Roma might end up being the last car I unlock. Depends. It's probably going to have its release next week, which would be my last stream. And I think we just token pack open it until we unlock it. But it would be nice if my last car was a Ferrari. Yeah, it's going to be a 900 pack. All those key cars are going to be 900s. Even the SC18 was like that, I think. But then they had that relay where like you got 50 packs for 1,000. That was so funny. Give account? No, people ask for my account, but it's still my account. I want to have the ability to come back at any time. And anytime I let somebody else play one of my games, even in real life or whatnot, they always mess everything up and spend all my money. So, it's my account. So sorry if anyone wants my account. No, it's for me. Plus, it's tied to my Microsoft account, and I still use that every single day to log into my own computer. So, oops. Class B car. Looks like we have to use the Asterion. So, there we go. It's a joke, yes, but there's comments that take that seriously. So, just gotta address that if anyone doesn't know yet. I will sell it for $5,000. Take the Isla route. No. $5,000 for a mobile game account? It's good money. Very good money. Really 20 perfect nitros? That is so... Is this just a solo race? It's a time trial, I guess. I didn't even read chat. I just like zoned out the whole race. Sellings against TOS. That is right. Airtime and stunts. Oh boy. Wait a second. The Husaria is a Polish car. What's it doing here? The Aperta, yeah. I have love for Aperta. We just drove all 3 races with it. I couldn't set an amazing time. I got a good dipping down trick, but I messed up the end of the run because I tried to go for all of them. I'm not sure about waiting for Malaysia United. I haven't kept track with everybody on how they're doing. They test the new Bentley GT3. I think I drove it once. Thought it was alright. Having fun becoming the next Asphalt legend. So, that's more blueprints for a car I don't have. That's 3 Roma blueprints. That's still a long way away, though. I don't know. How you guys feeling? You want me to switch to something else? I think I'll be right back. Go to the bathroom, and I'll think about it. I'll let you guys know what I think. We got the mask. So I had to think about it. And you think this started stream is so exciting. Really. I thought the career... I'm getting flags. Well, let's see what we got. Some people want to see other games. Some people say keep going. Do things the hard way. Might need more time to think, but let's see. What's this race 6? Ancient Rome. Perfect runs 7. That's the only goal I need. Well, that's at least 70 seconds, so that's a 2-minute track, it tells me. So... Ugh. 90-second track. We want 7 perfect runs. GTA 5, I've already explained why I can't play GTA on the channel. I haven't played Resident Evil 8 yet. I don't have it, but I've seen a couple videos of it online. It looks interesting. Oh, this track for perfect runs. We gotta like really make sure we don't hit anything. Probably should have drove the Asterion. don't have to win actually either. Just have to drive around until I get the PR. That should be good. Perfect. Sorry that was a boring race, but you have to get the perfect runs, and it's pretty excessive for this length of track. Sing Chug Jug with you. I heard the regular song at a party yesterday, and it just threw me off so much to hear Kanye singing instead of the Fortnite song. Hunted. You have to escape with the Roma, and I can't test drive it. Oof. Wait, whoa. You need 55 blueprints for this car? That is so extreme. Why? I guess I should just drive something, so we'll drive the H2. It is so expensive. It is really, really expensive. Let's go. 10 knockdowns. Please get the legend pass. Nah, I'd rather buy lunch or something. Do something better with my $10. Buying the legend pass means I have to grind this game more, and I don't want to do that. Did I get both of them? Like, I've already missed a bunch of benefits for owning the legend pass, so it's not worth picking it up now anyway. Whoa. That car's just parked right on the racing line. Out of here. Well, don't have to grind knockdowns because there's plenty here. I think they're just in the way. There's so many that just spawn. You just throw them all at you. And they just wreck behind because they're on a set path and they just dodge the road completely. Even more. Oh god, this is a mess. How's someone supposed to do this with like the Roma at 1 star? And then they're all gonna park off to the side, aren't they? They all move to the right. YouTube kids. It's like such a mess. It's still a mess. So, no flag there. No flags, no fun. 6 flags. Oh, you have to win with the Ferrari Roma to get the blueprints. Oh, I'm not even gonna do that. That is okay. Imagine having to own the car to get the blueprint from the car. That is like 5D chests right there. I have the Trinet Gold, so I don't need to worry about it. So, there's a lot of games. I haven't played that. Should probably try it out. Get some knockdowns. And finish in 1%. Ferrari 488 GTB. And it's regulated. Sweet. Even though I already have it gold. I lost some speed there. Oh my god, the cops are here. Oh, they're ruining everything. So this is basically a luck dependent run now. And they just keep respawning. Great. That just ruins the fun of the whole event. In what Coliseum game event? Guys, what Olympic sport has you, like, trying to outrun police? That just act like total maniacs. Oh, there's a terrible joke in there somewhere. But I'm not gonna go that far. But for real, this is excessive. So that was not a good time. The position shows. So let's try it again. Because that was... I didn't like that. That run was not good. Need for Speed Most Wanted Esports Edition. There you go. Dude, they should have esports where you play as the cops. In any game. Wow, I'm seeing all these people from my other schools who are already getting their degrees, and I have to wait a week to get my degree. It'll happen. Get a little push actually from the cop there. Jeez, they're everywhere. Had to save it. Oh. No cop in the way. Get out of my way. Alright, that was a better job at evading the police, but you just need to get a clean run to get a good time. That's a 108. American Coliseum. Oh, man. It's so sad that that joke is true. So sad. Unfortunate. Oh my god, more tears. So what's the best time? So 105? Yeah. 105 is really tough because of the cops. But that should be good for 1%, honestly. So, I don't mind. I'll stick with that. Everything else I can't do. Because I'm out of fuel. Or I just don't care about it. So wait, beach landing, the Corvette is faster than everything else. No. It's the Taycan. Or was that in the last week? Whatever, doesn't make sense though. I should have gone all in for the i8 back then. They haven't really released it. I thought they would. But, oh well. Yeah, they're throwing the cops in every event now. It's like they're preparing for a drive syndicate or something. It is USS West, yeah. Sadly, yeah, I guess that's accurate, right? Um, hmm, hmm. What now? See, now I'm out of ideas for Asphalt 9. Hmm. TVR, got a new facility. Test the Mizansi. Okay. Again, we'll test it on a different track. Let's try the beach landing test. Just for fun. I think I've already explained why I can't play GTA multiple times. So, I'm not gonna take the dip route. I'll take the easy route. We'll see. Land it. Fair enough. Okay. Didn't the Ferrari F8 Tributo get added to Asphalt 8 or something? Is that car like pay only? Or is it like, is it free accessible, or is it like some other stupid condition? Because isn't everything locked behind Festival now? This car is weird on beach landing. Like it can handle 110.8. Wild Animal Racing is paid only. Yeah, it's a shame because I like that car. My favorite car in existence is the Ferrari F355 Berlinetta and the Mazda 787B race car, which is like my two favorite kind of cars. And Asphalt, I still like the Porsche 918. You think the FXX version of the SF90 is going to exist? It might. I mean, like, there's an Aperta LaFerrari, right? And yeah, the SF90 is like trying to be one of the. Okay, so the SF90 is like one of the fabled Ferrari machines. Like, you know, there's that lineage of the 288 GTO, the F40, the F50, the Enzo, LaFerrari, and now the SF90 Stradale. And this is the first time in that lineage that I feel like there's something off. I know the SF90 is like. It's a nice car, but one, it carries that horrible SF90 name, which for as an F1 fan gives me bad memories. But number two, um, it's like not a limited run car, and it just doesn't seem like super special. Like, yay, it's got electric power with the V12, right? Or is it even V12? Is it V8? It's like hybrid. So it gets a ton of power. But I just don't like the looks of it that much. So I think I'm out of content with it's 12:30. We're already like delayed. I should go grab some food. So I think I'm gonna end the stream here. It's a weird kind of stream, but we played all Asphalt. We made it all the way to the end with just Asphalt, so there's that. So this is the second last stream, so I have no idea when the last stream will be. It's gonna be next week, but I have to move out and move back to Chicago at some point, and it might be Saturday. So I might be able to do the normal stream time on Saturday, but I might not be. I have honestly no clue. So whenever that will be, I will let you guys know on the Discord server. And that being said, hopefully you guys enjoy your week. Good luck on finals if you're still taking it, or enjoy your summer if you're already done. But that being said, I will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.